Okay, breaking news, breaking news. The President of the United States has given Ukraine the green light to seek territory inside Russia. For those who don't know, the the territory in question is Crimea. In 2014, Russia annexed Crimea, uh, citing ties and familiar language and things like that. Crimea was formerly part of the USSR, and it is believed that Putin wants to reunite all of the former USSR, and some of the parts of the former USSR do not want to be a part of Russia, as in you gave up on us, we survived, and now that we're up, you want us back type of situation. Why does it matter that the United States president says you can seek territory inside of Russia? Well, let's talk about it. So the West has been giving Ukraine weapons, ammunitions, and satellite imaging, all kinds of things to help them in the war against Russia. But when they give them missiles with limited range, and the ones with extended range can only be used inside Ukraine for defense. When America declared this, Biden declared it, other countries followed suit because they didn't want any funk with Russia. It was declared that if you were to give long-range weapons to Ukraine, that tantamount to an attack on Russia. It was one of their red lines. Since then, Ukraine has developed their Flamingo missile, but they can only make one missile a day. So it is predicted in November they'll be making 250 a day. But until then, one missile a day is all they're capable of producing. So it is important for America to show support in Ukraine's efforts to reacquire land that was taken from them a decade ago. Because if America says so, other countries will follow suit. The reason why they didn't follow suit initially is because if a missile, say France was to give a missile to Ukraine and that French missile was used to destroy the Kremlin or something like that, it would be seen as an attack from France. France didn't have the confidence that they could defend themselves against Russia. And the United States position was more friendly to Russia at the time than it is right now. Trump has tried multiple times to talk to Putin. I believe he thought his position with Russia was better than it actually was. Russia has manipulated him and used his words. And I think the final straw is when they went to Alaska and, in my opinion, kind of disrespected him a little bit. Came to Alaska, spoke to the American people in Russian, said their piece and bounced. So here we are a few months later, and Trump has essentially given Ukraine the green light. Why is this significant? Well, a few days ago, Ukraine had launched an attack into Crimea, several attacks into Crimea. They're no longer the defensive nation. They are actually on the attack. Last summer, they did go into the Oblast region and take territory. They held it for a few months and gave it back. So right now, it looks like Ukraine is up. So tell me what you think. Comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm out.